We are in Somersby, near the zigzag, which you will see on your street directory or your sat nav. Is a two fairly sharp corners following each other fairly quickly. When you come up to Somersby, when you come up and it levels out a bit. And historic chapel. I've always assumed that that building there was a house, a small, old 1900s or late 1800s house, but, cottage. That's got to be the chapel. Let's see if we can embiggen this without giving everybody. There we go. Yeah, a little veranda at the back, and a covered veranda, and then it's got the little portico on the side with the door. Sometimes that portico in churches of this age is on the front, on the end of the building. Sometimes it's on the side towards the end, and in this case obviously it's on the side towards the end. And this property I think is quite large, and it goes around the corner. I spoke about the zigzag corner. I'm going to disembiggen, and then we're going to go around this way, and I'm just going to walk down the street a bit, and you will see a bit more of Somersby. There's a house across the road. I won't show you that house because it's really close to the road, and there are people sitting in the living room. I don't want them to feel watched. Caution horses, that's my kind of country. I'm not a rider. I would have been, but my father took us out of riding school very early due to an accident. It's lovely. There are here, because they're still quite close to Gosford, there are properties that are working properties, they're farms, and there are properties that are just large acreages, usually horsey families. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Wait till I get the light. You can get the light behind them. There are two extra tall. Oh no, they're not extra tall. Well, a little bit extra tall. They're actually up on a garden bed. Can you see those two? Let's go back a bit. Stalks there with the leaves off, just off the sides of them, sparsely leaved. Spear lilies. Over there is a spear lily. I'm going to zoom in again. I'm going to embiggen. Spear lily blooming. Because there are quite a few. Oh, no, better disembiggen. Dispigulate. That's it. You remember there was the dispigulator that Professor Proton had in the symptoms. So you can see them all along there. So you can see the shapes of them. You can't see a lot of detail because of the shade. So you can see a very large house behind there. This is a sort of house that a third of the house is actually stables and garages, and The rest of it's in, nearly 2/3 is in extended family. It's that big. This is a lovely street to come down. It's about, let's see, it's 3:15 in the afternoon in July, early July, 2nd I think. So we're just past the solstice a week and a half ago. So we'll be climbing up close to 2 weeks. So the length of the days is still very short. If you can see, no, you can't really see them from here. I was going to say there are 2 white gum trunks gleaming overhead there against the dark foliage. Might have to walk on the road because I'm walking on the grass and it's quite rough. Well, I mean, it's mown grass, but it's rough ground underneath it. There they are. For those who are non-Australians watching this video, not all gums have white trunks, not all gums have brown trunks. By gums, I mean gum trees. Thought we had somebody coming up behind us. Should have worn a mask, my nose is freezing because I'm walking into the wind. Hope I'm not too muffled because I've just put my scarf over my nose. Forgot I was wearing one. Down there in the middle you can see a tree with orange and red leaves. That is not an Australian tree, it's not an Australian native. This is a shallow valley. Curious horse paddock here looking at us. Horses get lonely too, they like visitors, but they just don't like visitors that interfere with them. Hello, beautiful. So you can see across the valley there, I hope, this lovely afternoon haze. I'm going to tilt the camera upwards and let the sun flow into the lens more fully. There you go. Oh yeah. So we're looking westward here, I think. Long driveway, or where those trees, that line of trees is. Yeah, it looks like a driveway. They're in pairs, one on either side. The horses come over and have a sniff. Thinks we might have food. I might have food, not you. You're not here. Beautiful creatures, horses. Bit shy. And if you Give your horse a hand to your hand to sniff. Tuck your thumb onto your palm. They cannot distinguish between a thumb and a treat. You're beautiful. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I've got dog smells all over me. Yeah, I patted about 4 dogs today, plus mine. You can come and say hello. You can come and say hello. Oh, hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. You are beautiful. Yes, you are. You are. Can't eat the camera. No eat camera. Beautiful, beautiful horse. Beautiful. Looks like there's a electric wire along here. Good horse, good horse. Beautiful horse, good horse. So, I think we'll just go out onto the road again. Oh, sweet, we're going to walk on. Yeah. By we, I mean my audience and I. We're going to walk on. And then we'll come back later and I'll say hello again. But I won't come up to the fence again. Beautiful. Good horse. Good horse. So this is very much manicured street up here. We go down a bit of a rough slope. Not a very big slope. Just go down about 1 metre. Oof. Walk down a bit further. Go down to that tree with the autumn leaves, and then I will, I've got to get better at videoing. I have to do it more regularly, so I'm not putting my fingers in front of the camera. On the road again, it's much smoother than the grass. No matter how manicured the grass is. And we'll walk down to that tree and then we'll walk back. Well, I'll walk back. I might turn the camera off when I get to that tree. Go back to the car, drive the car down to the point where these very neat estates, acreages end, and then we'll have a look at the more workaday producing for the market farms begin. Behind the hedge there's a couple of tennis courts by the look of it. Might be one, might be two, I'm not sure. Oh, I love the autumn trees. When I was small, we used to go to a park full of autumn trees, you know, exotic trees, non-natives that were absolutely covered in autumn leaves, and the leaves fell. We would just run through them and roll in them, and oh, it's great. Never forget the sound they make. Yep, this is where I'm going to turn around. See if I can zoom in on that kookaburra. The fence. Where is it? No. Wrong fence. No, I'm not going to be able to hold that steady enough. Okay, out we go. So, we are going to go down there. I'll make another video down there. no clouds overhead, just around the horizon. Ooh. Just over here. Okay. Here we've got, some people call these flame lilies, some people call them spear lilies. Their name is, their official name is Dorianthes excelsior. Excelsior mean above all others because they are the tallest of the lilies. So what we've got here from left to right is the one that's flowered and withered and has seed pods in it. They're sort of roughly oval seed pods, if you can spot them in there. Then we've got a bud half opened that looks as though it's actually withered on the stem, because we have had some very cold nights. And then we've got one that's, I think it might be fully open, close to fully open, and then between them we've got another one that's got the seed pods in it. And then we've got another one that's not only opened and had seed pods in it, the seed pods have fallen off. Spear lilies need they need bushfire smoke, or I think you can put a stone in them to flower, to send up a stem. You can use smoke water where you burn, I don't know if it's got to be native plants or if it can be any plant matter, and you mix ash into water, and that's smoke water. But yeah, they do need that usually to, I think it might be always, but with nature it's never always. Nature's always got something up her sleeve to keep things going. Well, obviously she's got to fight us now, but anyway, when that's got on to that, I'm going to turn this off and walk back to the car, drive down to the end and make another video with the more workaday farms in it.